In today's video, I'd like to take a few minutes to share with you how we can get our business service mapping data from our RISC platform into our IT visibility solution. This is an important step in understanding the total scope of everything in your environment and having complete visibility across the organization. By bringing in our business services into IT visibility, we can understand what service impacts another service, or what application impacts another application. So if a vulnerability is found on one machine, what additional machines are impacted by that vulnerability? To do so, this is going to be worked through the Flexera support portal. The first step is understanding what our org ID is for our Flexera 1 tenant. If I do not know my org ID in the tenant, I can easily find that by logging into Flexera 1 and going up to my URL bar. And here I can see my tenant ID is 28010. Once I know the org ID for my tenant, I'm ready to also understand what is the assessment for my RISC Networks platform. So I'm going to go over here to RISC Networks, and if I, once again, don't know my assessment, I can find it up here in the top left corner, in this case, Customer Sandbox. Once I know my org ID and my assessment, I can go to the Flexera 1 community and go to our support section, where I can then open a support case, fill in all the relevant information, including the Flexera product of families, the product, which would be Flexera 1, the version, you're on the cloud, so you're just going to say, and we're looking at IT visibility. We're going to say what the problem is, and then put in a description here with the tenant ID, or the org ID, and the assessment name. Then we'll submit that ticket, and support will then link our RISC Networks RN150 assessment to my Flexera 1 org ID for IT visibility. I can also have additional assessments, more than one assessment, linked to a single ITV environment. Once again, this provides us a great deal of information in IT visibility, allowing us to understand how the interconnectivity of our applications affect the larger organization. I hope you found this video interesting, and thank you for your time.